really don't. Let's go camping. We are headed to parts unknown. Up north. Up north, I say. About a 3-hour drive. And we have the boat there instead of driving to the campsite. So that adds a little bit of flair to it. And I don't know. Get some boating in, some fishing in, some camping in. Let's go camping! Alright, here we are at the gas station getting gas. Richard is checking his chains, which is a country and western song. And that is where Richard first took his first flying lessons. A little historical annotation to my story. Hey guys, are you guys getting excited? We're only an hour and a half away from our destination. An hour and a half to go. Alright, hopefully the sun will come out. That would be nice. We shall see. Okay. Time to check in, I guess. Let's check in.
Just one, right? Just one. Okay. I put it right on this side. Thank you.
What are you doing? Ah.
TV smell.
Gotcha. He is going way faster than I am. I'm never going to find the place. This is such a bummer. What a gorgeous day though, huh? Are we loving it? I think we're loving it. Alright. Concentrate. Have a beverage. We'll get back to you shortly. Ciao. Yeah.
The pavilion.
Oh, cool. Well, folks, we made it. Richard got here in about 9 minutes. Took me about an hour, but safe and sound. Refreshing little dip. And then we're going to go take that beast out. Woo! Because that thing hauls. It does indeed. Ciao. All right, Richard. Richard, what are you doing? What is that thing?
It's a rake. I'm gardening. There's lettuce and tomatoes and whatnot down there. I'm just doing gardening.
All right, that was very informative. Perhaps you could tell our friends and family. What exactly are you doing?
I'm stirring up sediment and sand and rocks on the bottom to release the bugs and microorganisms and all that good stuff, so that little tiny fish will come along and eat them, and then slightly bigger fish will come along and eat them, and then so on and so forth until we end up with big enough fish for us to eat.
So, got the tent set up, as you can see. Try to get some airflow through there. It's a little humid, probably 90% humidity. It's starting to cool off a little bit, which is really good. Richard's digs are right over here. He's got a hammock, tent, tarp, and a cot. So when he gets in the hammock, it sits right down. It's really cool. Love that thing. It is great. Barbecue chicken. So overall, it was a really good day. We were expecting to be rained out the whole day. We thought we'd be inside the tent the whole day. Turns out, really nice afternoon. We went some trolling, I took some pictures, and I just had a nice dinner. Richard's working on a kit for fishing, and we can go ahead. It's actually a beautiful day today. Ended up having a great dinner, great fire. Now it's time to bed. We're going to get up at the crack of dawn and hopefully do a little trolling, a little fishing, and maybe even see a comet if we're lucky. The sky's clear. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So here's my setup. There's my fan and my buddies. Hey buddies. Alright, you. See you in the morning, okay? Okay? Alright. Good night. Alright kids, it's Saturday morning. Had some rain about 5 in the morning till 8. Kind of got up early, got up at 6:30. Had to use the facilities. And it cleared up for a little bit, so we managed to get some pictures in, a little GoPro action, a little underwater stuff. Richard's been doing some fishing. We're trying to find a window in the weather to head to shore to get back to town, grab a few more things because we got some nasty weather coming in and we want to be better prepared for it. We thought we were pretty well prepared for it with tarps and everything, but in case it gets really nasty, we just want to make sure. So that's what's on the scope for today. Had coffee this morning, but that's no breakfast. So again, trying to time the weather. Maybe when we get back, we'll have a nice lunch. Got plenty of food, so that's not an issue. Until then, see you in a bit.
Taking off a rig that technically works but is cumbersome and easily tangled. See, it's already tangled. I'm going to remove this rig. So another one.
And define rig.
Oh, it's just a contraption. Start again. So I had a weight that I was using to get this down really deep, but the problem with these kind of weights is when you troll with them, they tend to spin, and these swivels don't always swiv enough, so your line gets tangled. So I went to the store today and picked up keel sinkers, which have a little keel on them, and you put them in line, and then the swivel, the sinker acts like a combination swivel and weight, so you can put your line off with the lure at the end of it, and then your line up to you, and it goes through the water nice and smooth, and it goes a little faster through the water, so we can get it lower. So I'm going to go from this 24-pound braid at this part of the line to an 8-pound main line to the DB Smelt, which is going to be trolling just underneath and behind the keel sinker. I can take my swivel, which I will then attach to the keel sinker. And instead of tying it directly to the keel sinker, I put the swivel on so that I can change weights if I need to, or if the line breaks, it'll break at the near the or under the swivel. Keel sinker. The swivel is kind of redundant, but doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put another length. This is going to be 6 pound, 24 pound, 8 pound, 6 pound. So if anything breaks, the first thing to break is going to be the 6 pound. Like if it gets snagged on something, this will break first instead of me losing the whole rig. Or if it gets caught on this part, then that'll break and not the braid. So I'll make this. There it is. That's just going to tie directly onto that. And I'm going to use a swivel at the lure so I can change lures if one pattern isn't working. Probably won't swap out the weight, mainly because I only have the one size weight at the moment. Okay, there's the 6 pound line to the lure, which already has a swivel on it. And this lure, depending on how fast you troll it or retrieve it, is either going to wobble back and forth, or it's going to spin. The faster you go, the more likely it is to spin. And that's also why you use a swivel, because if you didn't, it would twist your line up, and then that just introduces a whole mess of problems that can ruin your day. So one more knot, and this rig is finished.
Imagine being in a place where 360 degrees, it's absolutely stunning. This is that place.
Except for near the engine.
You!
Not this funny.
Hi, it's day 43. We've been on the water and got a couple bites, but nothing exciting. I'm going to troll this area maybe one more time and then go to better fishing grounds. Still, look at this scenery. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. See you much time unless we catch a fish. It's been squalling on and off, and it looks like it's going to keep doing that. It's our final night here. I have a nice dinner planned. Got my kitchen set up. Stove, fridge 1, fridge 2, and coffee. Utensils are outside ready to be washed. Well, they've been washed. They just need to be rinsed in between squalls. Let's hope you have a nice dinner anyway. didn't have dinner. It turned out to be a nice night. We managed to get a fire going. It was really cool. Very enjoyable. Not super hungry, so we had a late lunch. Cheeseburgers. But anyway, tuckered. Looking forward to packing up in the morning. I don't want to go. Anyway, it was a good weekend. Had a lot of fun. And looking forward to the next adventure. See you tomorrow morning. And I know I look like a wreck, but hey, it is what it is. Say goodnight, Richard. Alright, that was Richard saying goodnight. Alright, kids. Talk to you later. Bye.